Alright. I frowned. Something should be done to bring this girl to her senses. Yeah, alright. That was the last one, I swear. I stretched my hand out and Oyana sorrowfully unloaded the rest of the warheads in the palm of my hand. You are indeed boring. What are we gonna do then? I was about to suggest something, but immediately reconsidered. Cause I had nothing to suggest. Immediately. The immediate I-A-T. Okay. Sorry about picking at that. I couldn't even imagine what one could do outside in winter besides wandering around the house and the nearest mini market and optionally studies. Let's make a snowman? You want to make a snowman? I gave her a condescending look. I'm still 10 years old for you? What do I look like, a 10-year-old? What's wrong with that? With that? To me, it's fun. She silently sat on her hunkers. It started to furl the soft snow. I was standing nearby. I was standing nearby and amusedly watched her attempts to make something round of a slush ball. Don't just stand there, help me. Well, great. Really mature. Okay, we'll make a few balls, put it on top of each other. So what? Oyana stood up and threw a serious look at me. Look, that's all. Everything. Is a part of... I'm getting lost here. Is a part of New Year. The presents, the snow, the bell chimes, Father Frost. All of this is New Year. I don't get it. Why are you such a dejected creature? What happened in your life that you look like all the fun has been pumped out of you? So I'm actually really curious about like exactly how our protagonist ended up hanging out with all these chicks, because he seems like a real downer to me, and the thing is, nothing happened. That's why I'm like that. I'm not sure if it was the truth or not, but somehow I really wanted to trust myself that the reasons for my passiveness, who was my style of life itself, not me. It's always pleasingly to know what someone else is responsible for your failure. What? Okay. Oyana kicked the slush ball and it fell apart. She turned around and headed to the porch. I froze in place. Just a second ago I was ready to leave myself, but now I felt extremely offended by myself for being such a miserable toad. I couldn't even pretend I'm cheerful to not upset the girl. Well, at least she's conscious about it. I felt some kind of unpleasant type lump appeared in my chest. It was a tumor. If I managed to upset Oyana, I really did something wrong, and this holiday to boot. It meant a lot for her. I could have not had these feelings, but for sure didn't have a desire to spoil it for someone. This is so weird. I could not have these feelings. I sat down in front of a tumbled down slush ball and tried to gather it in one piece. Somehow I managed to do it, and I started rolling on the ground, carefully straighten the sides. So I'm going to start skipping forward to see if I can actually make a decision or to see where it picks up. But I know it's not really my thing to make fun of language, other people's language, but and I'm not trying to make fun of it or anything. I just think it's really fucking weird. I think the language is actually pretty consistent at the beginning, but then it starts kind of falling apart here. So we're making a snowman. She says it's funny as a crutch. She couldn't control herself. She started laughing and she threw a snowball at my face. Oh, I thought we were just gonna abandon the whole snowman project and just start pelting each other with snowballs. That's really romantic. Spheres supporting the fat belly, and if only we had a carrot. So we are looking at our beautiful snowman, which doesn't appear in the image. New Year's was at hand. Let's go fucking eat or whatever, or rather, let's go launch the fireworks on time. Is it time? It is. Now it's New Year's. A match folder out of her pocket and ran up to the artillery, which was armed and ready by that time. So I feel like Actually, no, that's kind of the wrong thing to say, but um, I feel like with all these military references, which kind of seem out of place, even though, okay, I sort of get it. You want to launch your fucking fireworks. I feel like this is from a male standpoint, or a male writer, but I don't know. I don't know anything about the developers. So, we're counting down. 3, 2, ignition. And we get a nice little fireworks sound effect in the background over there. Cool. So she ran up, grabbed my hand, pointed to the sky. So I'm pretty sure those things are blushes because, yeah, they can't be anything else. But you get to see the MC for the first time. He's yeah, he's got that hair swept over his eyes. You can't see his face because he's supposed to be an everyman, or at least in every otaku or in every visual novel reader. This is probably the best art I've seen of this character so far. And also it looks like they spent a lot more time refining her rather than the MC. Whatever. I'm just picking on little things now. She ran up to me, grabbed my hand, although it was unnecessary. I was fascinated by the sight as well. I don't know if he means her grabbing his hand or pointing at the sky or whatever. But yeah, that's cool. Get to hold a girl's hand in the story. Also, that hand looks like really fucking good. I'm just saying, like, I can't get over how good this pointed finger looks, because you're like, for me, I sort of would have expected the finger to just be pointing straight at you, kind of like an Uncle Sam, like Uncle Sam needs you to join the army or whatever kind of poster. But this hand just looks really good. Can't get over that fucking hand. It looks so good. What's so special about these lights? What does any of this mean? I'm one of those dejected antisocial lights who just can't enjoy things, but somehow ended up with these party people. Would never have happened in real life. I'm sorry. What's wrong? And also, I was talking about the character, not myself. Nothing. She went beet red, nearly matching the shade of her cheeks with the color of her hair. I fucking love her hair. The color of her hair. Sorry, I'm into redheads. I got that thing for redheads. Okay, enough of that. Hey, no biggie. I bent down, kissed her in the ear, and said, "Happy New Year." Whoa, are you guys like, bro? You just went from like first base to home right there. So, I can't read that in Russian, but I'm just guessing that says Frosty Kiss. So there you have it. Thanks for reading the short story. Our team wishes you Happy New Year. We believe that positive thinking, kind people, you, me, and your strong initiatives will give you a bright future. It's going too fast, but we find that you're own of these girls and live happily ever after. Good luck. So that escalated pretty quickly, and that's the end of the visual novel. I'm pretty sure there were a whole bunch of different routes you could have taken. Like, I could have gone back in with the other girl who was real pissy earlier, and probably romanced her, and then I could have stayed in the kitchen and something else would have happened. So yeah, I guess one of the biggest reasons why I decided to go out was because I wanted to see which one of those girls out there I could try and romance. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and see what else I can pull off here. So I'm just gonna speed through and see if I can get any of the other endings. So blah 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 blah. I don't think I could go any faster than this. I'm clicking as fast as I can with the mouse. Okay, so I'm gonna there. I'm gonna save right there because this is one of the branches. So yeah, let's go down first. Let's go down and see what goes on. So she's Oyana and she's Elisa, I think. See, I'm forgetting these names already. It's pretty terrible. Elisa got pissy, and so okay, so stay and launch the fireworks or go get a warm. Whatever the fuck that means. If you want to freeze over, that's your choice. Blah blah blah. So I ran. Yeah, run away, cowards. Now she hates me. None of what just happened earlier meant anything because I traveled back in time and changed it all. So she was really pissed. She's probably really ticked off now. Ooh, now we get another scene. So we're in the lobby. She's so naughty. Elisa was standing near the radiator, rubbing her. Well, it's only Yana, you know, she's just a walking spark plug. Haha. Won't help her to be less naughty, will it? Ooh, this is getting me excited. No argument there. See, my character is pretending not to be. Silence on the air. Oh wow. Okay, let's just use the. This is a terrible way to start a conversation. Super awkward too. So, how are you? And stuff. I haven't really had a word with you. In fact, I knew practically nothing about her. Why? Have you become some kind of investigator? No, it's just that. Can I just? I can ask, can I? Well, you already know where I live. I also attend classes. You do? Where? Why do you care? I'm just trying to make conversation here, girl. She checked her pockets. Well, go back to Lena. Forgot my phone there. Do you really need it now? You can get it later. And what if Xenia rings up? Well, let's go together then. Oh, so to get a warm means to stand in the lobby for a while? I don't know. She pushed the muddy call button, and we're going up the ladders. I don't think it worked, so we're going to lay out a couple of people. The elevator is pretty old. I'm guessing the elevator is probably going to get, like, stuck or something. Something's going to happen. The blur signs of unconscious. Sorry, I missed the last piece of dialogue. Let me see. I was just thinking, maybe he means to say that he drew a blank or something. I don't know. Again, lost in translation. I entered the elevator and pushed the button. The doors closed in front of us, and the elevator started its soft movement. With the elevator music, of course. Can't have an elevator without elevator music. For a while, we didn't drop a word. Some odd rattling, and it was super awkward, just the two of us in that tight compartment. Light flickered. Yeah, see, I knew it. I called it, didn't I? I called it. That's the only way you can romance a girl on New Year's who you barely know. So we're stuck in the elevator. Uh-oh. The cabin shook, making her lose her balance, but she nearly fell over, but being a gentleman, I pulled my gentlemanly moves and scooped her up in my arms. You alright? Yeah, you know, you can let me go now. Okay. So now I took my cell phone out and I dialed Slavia. No answer. She never picked up. And we're basically fucked. Well, we're not fucked until we end up having to take a piss or poop or something. Then it's gonna start to suck. My teeth grated. Now we're fucked. Well, what can we possibly do? They'll notice our absence. She's like, I so want to take a shit right now, but no, she's not like that. I'm gonna stay locked in this box. She started thrashing, screaming loudly. Somebody help, we're stuck, blah blah, blah blah blah. Only the echo answered her call. It's futile. You better try getting through with your cell phone instead of just sitting there doing nothing. Oh, I've got you where I want you. Just kidding. But I pushed them already. Why doesn't he call the I don't know. I don't even know if the police are qualified to take care of something like this. But keep on calling them. Maybe the fire department. She thrashed the doors. So I think we've already established that it's not going to work. He sent out a text. Your message has been sent. It'd be great if this elevator was just a fucking dead zone. Okay, so still nothing. Great. So, what's the time? The battery's almost out. Aside from our breaths, there's no other source of heat. Here, you want some of my breath for heat? I'm freezing. It's getting a little bit awkward. I didn't really feel cold either, but I took off my coat and gave it to her. But what about you? It's alright. It's not even that cold. It really wasn't. I couldn't stand watching Lisa freeze to death. What a gentleman I am. For someone who hates pretty much everything. At least that's how I characterize this character in the story. Just start jumping, which is a great idea because that might cause the elevator to just go down. Just you try that. If we fall down, I'll kill you. See, thank you. Thank you. Elisa and I, we are on the same page. But not the character I'm playing as. But he was probably just joking. Well, sit down then. She moved, blah, blah, blah. So we sat down. This elevator scene couldn't be drawn out any longer. But I suppose it kind of feels like an eternity when you're stuck with some girl that you don't even know. Who would have thought of it? So New Year's pretty much passed, I think. New Year's spent in the elevator. Who would have thought of it? I wonder what the others are doing right now. Probably celebrating without us. What do you mean? Well, Slavia doesn't pick up her phone. What is it now? Come on, get up, get up. Hey, help us. We're stuck. And I thought why the elevator... Wait. Bite your tongue and call someone already. Alright, alright. Isn't she the girl we ditched? She should just be like, you guys are traitors. And just leave us here to die. So... Whoa, whoa, whoa. The tone just changed. You can hear it because the music changed. Hey, Elisa. Will you have some free time this week? Maybe. Why? Well, I don't know. Perhaps you can call in on me someday. Will you tell me why? Listen, just come by sometime, okay? Oh god, this is really fucking sketchy. Like, we're stuck in an elevator. She's probably like, we get stuck in an elevator for 2 minutes, and you think and already you're trying to get into my pants? Okay. Which means no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Things just escalated like 20-fold in here. So yeah, obviously we're doing more than hugging. What are you doing? She wasn't trying to resist. Well, even the main character doesn't know what he's doing. He's going in for the kill. That's his primal instinct right there. I'm sorry. Very well. Again with the red hair and the red cheeks. And she has this apple scrunchie or whatever. Cute. Something touched my cheek. Happy New Year. Wow, things escalate super fast. Wow, wow. And here we are, like, just about to get out. You're like, hey, call me up, girl, and then she's all like, why? And then you start pulling the moves on her, and then all of a sudden she's reciprocating, and it just, wow, everything just, you guys just hit it off. Eventually she released me. Wait, did we do anything? Up. Just you tried to forget you've invited me. Wait, what? And what if I do try to forget? Then I will forget to come too. She prodded me jokingly. Yay. Yeah, it was good. Nothing really happened. Yana disappeared. The heat also disappeared. And we were laughing. We're like, we are such stupid college students. And now we head back, and that's it. That is our Elisa ending. So I don't know if the credits. There we go. Thanks for reading the short story. Our team wishes you. Okay. So, I was about to save over that slot. That would have been really bad. But yeah, I'm gonna pause the video here, and I'll probably go over the other endings by popular demand. But for now, I think we've seen enough. So, thanks for watching. That was Frosty Kiss, and I'll be doing another visual novel reading of some other game I have in my library in the following week, hopefully, if nothing comes up. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.